at consecutive Olympic Games. What does that mean to you?
Well, for me, it's a big accomplishment in my life. I've worked hard, pushed myself, and that was my major goal. So for me, to get there and to get it done, it's just a wonderful opportunity and an honor for me.
I heard you have all your gold medals with you there. Which one's your favorite?
Well, the 200-meter one, but they're all here, all three of them. They're really heavy, though.
They're rattling.
Really heavy. Yeah.
You could put that in front of your house, and it would be like a wind charm.
Yes, definitely would be.
What's your next big goal?
For me, I will have to sit down with my coach and discuss, but I think we'll definitely like to try to see if we can break the world record even better next season, but we'll see. We haven't really discussed it yet, but I think I really want to try, so I think I'll be pushing for that next season.
The record right now, 9.58 in the 100 meters. How much lower do you think you can take that?
Well, I don't know. I don't know the possibilities. The way I look at it and I go into every race is that anything is possible. I've said a couple of years ago, last season, that 9.4, I think maybe a limit, but I don't know. We'll see. But I'm definitely going to go out there and try my best. If the coach gives me a go-ahead to go for it, then I will.
Well, we hope you do that. Sometimes, Usain, it often appears because you're so fast that you're actually gliding to the finish. What's going through your mind in those last 20 meters?
Well, for me, is always, if I know I'm going to win, then it's just looking at the clock, trying to see how fast I'm going to run, just trying to hold my technique, my form and all. So for me, that's it.
Do you think maybe looking at the clock has potentially cost you a 100th or a 10th somewhere along the way?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I definitely think so. My coach always tells me to stop doing that, but it's just a bad habit. I've had that habit since high school. I've always done that. So I think if I want to run faster, I think I have to break out that habit and run through the tape.
Then you'll get that 9.4, 9.3. How would you characterize your competition right now?
Well, I think there's a few young kids stepping up. Johan Blake is one of them. He's really stepped up. But for me, I love a competition. I like to work hard. I like it. I like the excitement, and it's good for the sport. It's good for the fans. It's a good energy. So for me, I strive on a competition. I like when it's intense because I always want to beat the best. So I enjoy it.
Right now, you are the best. 6 gold medals, back-to-back 100s and 200s in the Olympics. But in your opinion, who's the greatest sprinter of all time?
Greatest sprinter of all time? Well, I think I'm up there, I definitely say, but I really respect watching Maurice Green competing because he made the sports for me exciting also. Michael Johnson was one of my idols growing up, so for me, those are two guys I really looked up to when I was coming up.
Usain, what's the craziest promotion someone has asked you to do, whether it's race against an animal or a car or something like that?
They've actually asked me. People have actually asked if I wanted to do that. I actually adopted a cheetah in Kenya, and they asked me if I wanted to race it and stuff like that. So it's been weird things, but some of the times my agent, Ricky Simi, doesn't really bring that to me. He just keeps it to himself sometimes.
Cheetah's pretty fast. How do you think you'd do?
Yeah, nah, I have no chance, really.
You've mentioned in the past that you're a big soccer fan. You're the greatest sprinter right now, but who's the best soccer player in the world? Is it Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi?
Well, that's a hard question. I know Cristiano Ronaldo, seen his skill, but it's close. But I think Lionel is a little bit ahead, but Cristiano is my favorite though.
All right. Well, it's been fun talking to you, Usain Bolt. We wish you the best of success and, of course, continued greatness in the Olympics and beyond.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Coming up, the Fighting Irish off to its best start in a decade, but find out if Stanford is about to put an end to Notre Dame's